And for you guys either. Just being on topics. Yeah. Yes. Always. I don't know how you find anything in here. Okay, that giant. Where is that giant? Ah, there he is. He was around here somewhere. 45 rounds, bottle caps, electromagnet cartridges, shotgun shell, 10mm round, deathclaw meat, cooking pot. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah. I don't really know what to say. It was pretty boring, I guess. I usually just play this game in silence without commentary. But
Couldn't part with anything, could they?
Getting hungry. No green stuff here. I hear something. No, you went and got me mad!
They're back! Wish it hadn't come to that.
focus rounds.
When you're dead, human!
Just quick save.
What, scared already? Like puny You weak! What you say? Out there, somewhere! Here, human. I got a treat for you. Time to die! On your flesh, human!
If I level up in any of this, I'm gonna get this Croucher perk. So, 38 rounds. Find 38 rounds everywhere. Now, useless. Oh, yuck. Yeah, that's right, mate. I've been running gas mask if I was you too.
Someone there? Something there. No fight today. You can't hide forever. Can't escape me.
Hey, found ya!
Pay for that. And it won't be you.
Hey.
What? Where'd they go?
Stop! Human is... Stop! Human is friend.
Oh, you're still here? Unexpected.
So,
That is a lot of death.
assuming that's where all the mini-mix are. Oh, yep, mini-mix parts. I wonder if these guys are like obsessed with suiciders. Interesting. All caps, fuse. Bottle caps, bottle caps, bottle caps, bottle caps. What's that? Bottle caps. Bottle caps. Bottle caps. Bottle caps everywhere. Technical documents. Hey. Minutes. Running on a missile launcher. Bottle caps. Duct tape. Minutes. Bottle caps. Bottle caps technical documents. Bottle caps. Bottle caps everywhere. Ooh, desk fan. Nice. Bottle caps. Okay, yeah. Bottle caps. Bottle caps everywhere. So I guess I have to go speak with Paladin Danse now. Yes. Swim back right away, purified water. We want as much meaning to experience this place as we can get. Okay. Why? Just why? Oh,
Paladin Danse.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants?
Are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon for people, and maybe the end of everything we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxim. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Hmm.
I'm pleased you were
So
assigned
now
to
we
the
go
same team.
to the Prydwen. I might stick around for a bit.
What a bunch of junk.
That's paper. Yeah. So if we're heading up to the Prydwen, we've actually got to get out of this place. It's a shame there wasn't more super mutants around here. Well guys, I just took Fort Strong with yous. Paladin Danse. shame there wasn't more mini nukes around. Workouts rats. Okay, so let's go up to that breadwin. Get our debriefing. Goes up through the Minutemen quest line. Because the Minutemen quest line will allow me to destroy both the two main factions and not kill anyone. So, yeah, I know it's like the wimpy way out, but Minutemen need more respect. So, okay, so we've got to talk to this guy over here, Elder Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Thank you. Fort Strong aftermath.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Privy. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need area
You ever
transport.
abandoned me?
Simply throw
Thanks.
one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
I could use some crap.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Teagle.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong is simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon tool. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
And scribes are clueless. Underground.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Spoiler alert, Sean, the kid you're trying to find, is in the Institute. But I believe all you guys know this already. And...
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology
Yeah.
that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scribe techniques to learn. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
no
Not
questions.
right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
I just want to shoot him in his face.
We're getting a 3
Where's Piper?
Hey,
What can I...
Okay. Give you some. Oh. Rather than that other thing we had before. Oh, excellent element. Forgot I had that. Yes. Junk. Duct tape, fuse, and...
June.
Okay.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Okay. Trying to think what I was going to do next. I think I'll go grab my knight armor from here. Take it back to Spectacle Island. And guys, we could go to the XO1.
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Handcuffs. So this is my armor, apparently.
Hope you plan on using your robot powers for good. How can a
The
machine
only
really
trick
use a
with
lot?
this game, never sprint in power armor. That just heavily drains your fusion core. What's in here? Bottle caps and right away. Purify water, stim pack, blood pack, okay. Well guys, I think, yeah, okay. Let's just fast travel to Spectacle Island, down here. Yeah. Seconds, yep. I love the model of these things. They're awesome. They look like some sort of lizard monster, Skyrim monster. Really weird. Okay. Okay, that's my jukeboxing around. Yep. I don't think I have any fusion cores. Let's take one of these empty ones. Okay, so Jamaica Plain is where we want to go, because there's a bit of power armor there. Super mutants are often companioned by mutant hounds, monstrous dogs, dangerous as their masters. Look at that mouth, though. It's like, I'm gonna lick you. Here. See, they texture everything. Even though it looks plastic right now, the texture's really well done. Look at that face. Okay, so, where are we going this way? Great, another burdened. So are you. take right away, purify water, Nicola, yeah. There we go, so in this direction should be just over here, the XO1 armor. Yep, there it is. Oh, torso, right leg, everything. Torso, right leg, I think left arm, its head. Okay, so I'm going to put my XO1 helmet on. There we go. Look at that. Oh, we'll just remove the marker. Fast travel back to Spectacle Island. You still not immune, which I'm back from you. Can't enemy attack. Okay. Wonder how many people I've got in this settlement. Anyway. I love the XO1 armor. So awesome. Grab out that fusion core. That fusion core. If you're wondering, guys, why I'm taking out the fusion cores, that would be because if you take out the fusion cores, your people won't actually get in your armor. So yeah, neat little trick. Fusion core, fusion core. Okay. So let's put this this XO1 armor in the crafting station, shall we? Craft with it. Fusion core as always. And I'll put my fusion cores in here. That goes, I think. No. So I thought there's a piece of gunk on my screen. Oh, MK3. Yep, MK3. Red paint. Blood cleanser. Reduces chance for addiction from drugs. Might just try and get a lead plate for all. 9 out of fiber optics and lead. Okay. Torso Mark 3 if I can. Nope, Mark 2. Yes, Mark 1 and the leg Mark 1. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is transfer here, store all my junk, and this I'm going to store fully, and cut again, all that. And yep. Energy weapons, bobbleheads, and speech bobblehead. Here we go. Sorry guys. Sorry about that. Well, I guess that'll end it for here. Then I guess.
Hope you ain't one of them simps. It's fine.
Yeah. Hang on a minute, guys.